All right, we are officially live, and happy Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode here from Transformation Greatness, along with SBN, the Small Business Network podcast. And tonight, you are in for a treat because we are continuing our series on the business spotlight. If you didn't see the very first one that we did, we had it with Walter Waite, the Literary founder and owner, Mr. Sonny Beckham. And it was just an absolute joy to interview him. And with no further ado, we have here the owner and founder of CEO Vibes Motivation, Miss Tori Mason. So if you can do us all a favor, guys, if you can go ahead and just like and comment and share this out to all your prospective members, to all your colleagues. This show is dedicated to showing more behind the scenes of what entrepreneurs do. So this is something totally different from your regular, of course, podcast. So I just want to let you know this is history in the making with the second one. So again, we have here CEO Vibes Motivation, Miss Tori Mason, and this is behind the scenes coverage of CEO Vibes Motivation. So Tori, can you show us a little bit behind the scenes or what you do on a day in and day out basis to market your business?
Definitely. So most of my information I get off AI. Not everything, but a majority of my pictures I do. So I'll be happy to share some of the things here. Just bringing it up here for you guys.
For sure.
Thank you, thank you. All right, so I mostly keep everything here in my photos, but to make one, I got my lovely friend. Can you see that? Okay.
No, unfortunately, we
I
can't
was
see
thinking
that.
that it was Chat GPT, so I have it up. So I'm just gonna put in the prompt, create a image of black lady at the lake, positive quotes. And just send it. I'll wait for my image to come.
Okay. But do you have like any kind of journals or anything in which that you have like on paper, like any notebooks you can show us? I know it's just more than
Mm,
just AI that you do.
I mean, it really is. I do a lot of journaling here too, but I'm on my computer, so I'm not able to. I want to share my screen, but I couldn't show you. If I was on my phone, I'd be able to show you a little bit better my
That's
journals. I keep
that, that,
everything on my desktop, but my
oh,
cute little
nice. Very,
image is I
very nice.
made. And
Very
so
nice.
I will usually take this and I will send it and share it with social media. So I'm just going to push Facebook because it's easiest and it's right
Okay.
there.
Right.
Put it in my feeds and then I just usually share it. With my journals, I usually do my journals off of Canva, which is different. I used to do it on BookBoat, but I learned how to do it on Canva and it was just much more simpler for me that way.
Mm,
Hey, I see
got
us.
it. Got it.
I
Very,
see us on there.
very, very
All
nice.
right. And so I just usually just upload my post, make a cute little quote, and then I just upload my picture and place music to go along with it as well. I don't
Okay.
know. I find it kind of interesting.
Got it.
Yeah.
So can you tell us with CEO Bob's motivation and what do you like to see happen with your business in the near future?
Well, in the near future, I am working on a marketing and consult company. So
Mm,
for firm. And so I'm trying to branch out to business owners, entrepreneurs, just to teach business savvy, which I feel like is kind of going out of style lately. And so to build team morale. I'm also looking forward to doing more motivational speaking, and then what I also call motivational listening, empathetic listening, and that details pretty much people finding me on Fiverr and just lending a empathetic ear to anyone who wanna just talk about mostly business and some strategies and even vent to a degree.
Okay. Okay.
Censored, but definitely just trying to reach out to people to lend a hand however I can. It's just my way of giving back to the world. That's how I started my journal. I just figured it was my way of giving back.
Excellent. Service, service,
Hmm.
service. That's all I heard in there. Beautiful stuff. So, what would be the biggest misconception that people may get about CEO Bob's motivation?
Well, I think a lot of misconception is they think that marketing and consulting is a quick fix, which we
Mm,
know that it really isn't. And
okay.
I think that just using strategies and just to be strategic, and it's not just an investment. It's long term goals that people are investing in. It's not just for the moments.
Right, correct, correct.
Hmm.
Because that's one of the things, and anything that's going to help you develop as an entrepreneur, the investment is critical. So I do agree with that, and also too, you have to really be able to play the long game. I
Yes.
know I know, like recently, like for the past year or two, I've really been focusing like on a lot of content pertaining to like millionaires and billionaires and
Mm,
listening to their mindsets. And one of the commonalities from all of them is that you have to be willing to play the long game. You have to be willing to invest into yourself
yes.
and not more so and actually in the delaying instant gratification.
Mm,
That's huge. So I'm glad that you mentioned that.
yes, ma'am.
Final question for you. So, how do you protect CEO vibes, motivation, and everything else that you do from it being like either a one trick pony or basically you're fit into that category of what everybody else is doing, right? Because,
True.
you know,
True.
so, a lot of people can say, oh, well, I hear CEO vibes motivation, I hear as far as what you're doing, but it's like there's doing more than one people that's doing that in the world. How
Hmm.
do you make yourself, I guess, stand out and even protect that from it
Yeah.
being uniquely you? How?
I feel it all kind of boils down to brand development, from the beginning. Just having a personal rapport with people and just to prioritize your clarity as well, over volume. So, I just think from the start, just be clear, be blunt, make sure that everything is on, a up and up kind of scenario. It's just that relationship. I think it's be priceless. Go old fashioned, just word of mouth. Is even 100% awesome in this day and age because you have so many people who hide behind the scenes, and just to get out there and get my face known and speak to people and engage and eventually do some retreats and have some fun with this. That's my
Absolutely.
goal.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Yeah, totally. And I don't see why 2006 that cannot be a reality. You already know how the way my mindset is, and you already know how the way I think. So, I mean,
You
hey,
like continuous wheel spinning.
absolutely. So if you speak it out into the universe, I will say this, and I
Hmm.
want to continue with what I just stated. Ladies and gentlemen, anything that you speak out into the universe, right, whether good or bad, it has to happen.
Amen.
So
Mhm.
especially if you mix it with a strong faith or strong belief or emotion. Based upon what you just said, Tori, if that is something that truly you believe in your heart of hearts that you want to do, then start that now. Start the process now. Start building curriculum, courses, information. Start educating your audience on that. Really
Right.
allow for others to really start to follow you, so that way when it does become the reality, now you already done built up an audience because they done seen your journey from today up until about that point. And that to me is really speaks volumes when it comes to social media and have that credibility and visibility, allowing for others to see your journey and
Yeah.
not be ashamed during the process as well.
Hmm.
Does that
Hmm.
make sense?
It does. I think I try to display that in my podcast on Tori's Talk. I always use affirmation, preaching, which you do. it's what will come to fruitions. And yes, positivity, oh man, goes a long way. And thank you. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yes,
So,
sir.
so we're about to wrap things up here because we're a little bit over the 10-minute mark. But
Mhm.
if others want to get a hold of you, Tori, how can they do so? What is the best way to get a hold of you?
Okay, you can reach me at CEO Vibes, and that's CEOVIBEZ. Or you can reach me via email at ceovibe777@gmail.com.
And those are the best ways. Like, what about on social media? Like, do you have a
Oh,
TikTok?
definitely
Do you have
social
YouTube,
media. I
Instagram?
do. TikTok is QTTORI, which is QT Tori. And my Facebook is Tori Mason. And you can reach me. Well, the at CEO Vibes is my YouTube, so definitely catch me on YouTube. And my Instagram is also QTTori99.
Do you have LinkedIn by any chance?
I do, and I'm under Victoria Mason for my LinkedIn. Yes, sir.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Any last words for your listening audience? Anything that you want them to take away from this segment?
I just like to thank everyone for their time today to stop by and just to acknowledge my new upcoming business. I really appreciate you all and look forward to working with some of you all in the near future. So yay!
Outstanding. Let,
Yes.
let, Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a success here. This is the second episode of the Business Spotlights. This is for all entrepreneurs, those that are aspiring, those are up and coming, those that are serial entrepreneurs. If you're looking to have your business spotlighted, by all means, please feel free to reach out to myself or with Tori. We would love to feature you on the next one because this is what it's all about. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode here from Transformation Greatness and SBN, a Small Business Network podcast. This is 573. I thank you once again, partner Tori, for really just coming on board and just sharing some insights and a little bit more about you and what you do. And we look forward to seeing great and exciting stuff with you in the near future. So until then, family, if what we stated on here either motivated, transformed, or inspired at least one person, then may God be the glory, and we take no credit for absolutely none of it. Until then,
Amen.
you're all amazing. Enjoy the rest of your midweek. By His grace and mercy, look forward to seeing you all on the next spotlight. So share this out. Please like, comment, and share this out and tell your people. All right, now. Take care, everybody.
Thank you, Sean.
Absolutely.
Have a good night.